Alrighty guys, welcome back. I'm gonna get my video recorder set up here real quick. But anyways, we're gonna be looking at some quick videos on Farm Sim 25. Got some new updates, some new looks, so we will watch the video in silence because every time I try to let you guys hear the audio in these videos, I keep getting hit with copyright strikes, so we're not doing that anymore. We're going strictly silent with some music that I will pick at a later date in the background, probably from Bear Cave songs. But anyways, let's go ahead and hit record here. Let's see what we got going on. Alrighty, so we get a nice look at the Farm Sim 25 logo. So we got 25 seconds, which is a pretty cool thing that they've been doing. So we got Grandpa here. So this is interesting. We got NPCs. We saw a bit of a hint. This is the first time we actually get to see an NPC standing in the environment. Obviously, this is not final edition of the game, I don't believe, but see a lot of good texture on him. Really up close. You get to see the farm where he's going to be hanging out, I believe, potentially. Ooh, get a nice look at that Massey Ferguson harvester and tractor there. So he's going to give us a bunch of ooh, we got a character standing right there. But anyways, give us little tasks that we can do, give us a basic rundown. So I'm not sure if this is like for easy startup mode, learning how to do it. That mouth animation is absolutely awful as I'm watching that without any voice. Mouth animation is awful, I can tell you that right now. I didn't actually watch that, so. But anyways, that's an interesting feature. Oh, and I also forgot I'm running this at a slower speed, so that doesn't help. But even at faster speed, it didn't look that good. So, but that is definitely an interesting design, especially for maybe beginner's mode in the game. Not sure how all that's going to be done with these new NPCs. But it'll be interesting to see, do they spawn or do they stay in one place? And also, how does that work with contracts? Because if I heard correctly, it's supposed to work with contracts, so you can go and they have a contract for the field and stuff that you can do. So that will be interesting to see how that works. So that could be for some really good gameplay for video creators, and also just for those playing by themselves without doing any video stuff. So it could be fun. We'll have to see. Not sure, but it's definitely interesting. It's not my favorite feature that's coming for sure, but it definitely for some other players might be a very interesting design for them to do. So we'll see how that all goes. And also right there, pre-order now, going to be available November 12th, and you can pre-order by checking out the links down below in my video. So let's check out the feature trailer. This is the next one up. And so we get a few different things. We're going to see some brand new information. We get a nice look at the new sunflower place there. We get 25 crops. So we get rice, spinach, peas, and beans. Very excited about green beans. That'll be good. We get a nice little look at the Asia map there. We got the cherry blossom. So you see side by side 3 different maps. We get Zelonka from Europe. We get East Asia and North America, of course, which is Riverbend Springs. New look at the garage where we buy our vehicles. Snazzy, look at that. Looks good. The graphics on that look really, really good. So I'm very interested to see how the graphics are going to look, but look at those things in there, that looks good. We got the special Riverbend Springs paint scheme that was on the International. We got some good animations of the vehicles as we see, all of the logos, lots of different brands. 150 plus going to be in here, so that's going to be pretty cool to see what all those are. Tractor rolling away. Oh, that was some interesting frame rates. We got a little biggie falling asleep. And so 8 different farm animals. Of course, we get water buffaloes, goats, and baby animals. Those are all joining. And of course, we got the ones that we've already had: horses, regular cows, piggies, chickens, and also bees and sheep. Then we get a nice look at some rain along with the boats here. So we get challenges galore with seasonal changes and weather events. So that's interesting wording there. So obviously we got our we got hail, nice. Got snow. Really, the snow looks really, really good. I like the new texture on the snow. That looked good. So, and then of course once again pre-order now. As you know where you can do that, and is down below. So anyways, that was the feature. Then this is the Riverbend Springs, which I will probably pause a little bit more to look at. So we get a little quick little zip through and then into the trailer, which I like how they do the little teaser to kind of get your interest. So here we go, we get the nice little pan shot, the sun going up at a high speed in Riverbend Springs right there, nice little pan shot. We get a nice little look at this building here, you can see some wear and tear from the weather, so that looks really good. Nice texture on the rocks for the most part. See a little bit of stuff popping in here and there on the building, not too bad. Ooh, that was an interesting shot. Hold on, right there. We got ourselves stagecoach. We got a tractor. We got. I almost want to say that's a pirate ship off to the far side here. That looks interesting. Interesting artifacts. This is definitely like a sunflower maze. Kind of see how that goes with the rows, so kind of like a sunflower maze going on, which is interesting. But a very, very nice house and farm in the background right here, and obviously you can see the silo right over here as well. But very, very nice, good texture on the scarecrow as well. Keep on rolling here, get a nicer look at the carriage, which is going to be one of the productions. I'm not a fan of productions for the most part, but might put some time in and try it out. So we can see right here, we're kind of focused in on the windmill right here, and if you look over here, it's kind of pixelated over here, but also got some motion blur going on too. This is an interesting structure right here. I'm very interested in what that is, but you can see like the entrance right here, so this is definitely supposed to be a maze, which is really, really cool. And then this is just the regular field over here, so that's cool. Got an international drive-through, got a very nice John Deere tractor, got some what appears to be storage buildings of some sort, and then we get another look at the farm over here on the other side, so that looks good. Ooh, we get a look at International Driveway, nice sunlight, lots of fog. Tractor riding on the ferry. Another look at some sunflowers. We get a dude standing there just watching the sun go down, which is cool. We got the silver shaft wagons, durable quality construction. You get to watch the step-by-step process of that getting built, so that's neat. We got the gasket convenience store or workshop potentially. It looks like it's all oil and stuff, so I think that's a mechanic shop. Doesn't look like convenience. This looks like a central cafe right here, classic American food. Ooh, looks like Everdo. That's interesting, Everdo. That's funny. Ooh, got Wi-Fi inside. Nice. We got paint tools, electrical housewares at the hardware store. Nice texture on the front of it. Looks pretty good. Can't tell much on this side. We got definitely have a order structure, kind of industrial structure to the side there. Keep on rolling. We got the Big Moose Dairy. I'm thinking we're going business by business. I think this was the other side of what we saw at the store we just saw. And then we get a look at the football field. Looks pretty cool. And then this looks very, very nice. We got the floating docks here. We got a boat. I'm not really seeing like a boat ramp, but definitely plenty of floating docks here. So for modders making boat mods, we now have a place to put those. Very pixelated in this shop. There's a lot of movement, but it's very, very pixelated through here for me. Just watching the shot, and I got it running. I went ahead and did 1080p just so that I wasn't running it too high. But yeah, nice boat model right there. Nice little house. We got a houseboat that's floating, so not sure where this is, but looks really good. We got working buttons since 1908. Nice car model that we've seen before. Looks pretty good. Another little sign right there. It's probably a place where we can drop off pallets of stuff for productions potentially. We got some sort of structure over here. The foliage looks very nice as well. Haven't really talked about that too much. Looks good. We get a nice look through here along the riverbank or creek bank of all the foliage going through, and that looks really, really good. We got like a old paddle boat right there, or potentially a floating restaurant that might be moored up along the side now, so that's always a potential. We got an old dirt road right here. We got the old, I think this is the train bridge. Yep, sure is. We got our train going by right there. Ooh, even got a person driving it right there. Fire extinguisher inside. Looks good. Then we get a look at the silo system. We got a little rail yard. The rail yard looks really, really good. Let me go back just a little bit. That rail yard actually looks... Yeah, look at that. I think that's one of the best rail yards I've seen in Farm Sim. Yeah, that looks good. And then obviously got a nice silo system right here. Be able to drop it off at the boats. You also got another probably production or drop off area right there. You got a lookout tower up on the mountain there. Looks good. Keep on letting it roll. Get a nice look at the International coming across the bridge. Nice bridge right there. We got another railway going past our lumber mill right here. We're working on logs and stuff. We got the old silo in town. Got a nice structure right there of some sort. Just trying to see what all we can see here. At the building right there, we got a truck just coming in the frame. We got looks like a silo over here, house or sheds right through this section. Another house right here. Got some different fields along through this section. Got a nice little rock face right there, so that looks interesting. Got a nice close-up look of the International for just a brief second, briefest of seconds. There he is. See a little train crossing right there. Don't get to see a whole lot, but looks pretty good rolling. And then this is definitely the weirdest part of it that I've seen. I'm guessing it's toss it on top of the bucket head. You're trying to toss on top of the bucket head. I don't know what this is. That just looks weird. It looks like some sort of gaming. Oh, there's those things for the football guys that you push at. Those guys are over there. So interesting. We got a nice little ramp with a gully. Dirt path there. We got some, ooh, that's some nice texture on the rocks there. Got a bridge back there, but nice texture on the rocks. Got a nice little boathouse, very baby boathouse. And then this is a nice shot looking at a giant silo system, probably the BGA, I would imagine, but I'm not totally sure if that's biomass or not. It kind of looks like it, but I'm not totally sure, but it looks really, really good. Then we got swing set in the middle of the maze with the giant silo right here. Then we got the crossing point ropes, which I believe I heard is another production. We got a little baby tractor in a little sandbox, which looks pretty nice. We got, what is this? I forget what this building was, but it looks, there we go. Quill and Co. Paperworks. There we go. So paper mill. That's what that was. I forgot what that was. But that looks really, really good there for the most part. Got a nice, not a nice light sheen on the signs. So that's cool. We got Axles, Tractor Center, Equipment, and Rentals. We got a white Agco tractor. Got some nice equipment lined up as well. Got an advertisement right there. So it looks pretty good. Ooh, we got some newer beehives. Very nice. And we got some tractor tires for you to jump on and run through with wheelbarrows that have tires in them. That's interesting. Old barn, basically almost similar to the one that we already have had in Farm Sim 22. Very similar, but a little bit of a different style. So that looks good. And then we get this opposite side of Making Memories at Sunset Sunflower Farm. So another view of this right here, which looks interesting. Then we get really quick shots here of stuff. We get the little Hickory Brook Farm roadside market. We get another flower, which I believe is like a side market as well. I'm not sure what this structure over here is, but it looks pretty good. And then we get the nice little ride into the sunset, I believe, of the International going past fields, which looks really, really good. Yep, goes right back to Riverbend Springs. Nice. Well, I have to say that I'm pretty excited about that. That looks pretty cool, all things considered. I've seen some gameplay footage from some other creators that was supposedly on a 6-week older build of the game, so they keep on tweaking stuff up to release, so we'll have to see what that looks like. But a few bugs still to get worked on, but definitely seems like for the most part everything is working as a farm sim game should. So we're gonna have to see what all kind of glitches we get. But it should be interesting. Graphically wise, it looks really good, especially just the American map. The Japanese map, just from the short bit that we got to see of that previously, that looks really good. But definitely excited about the American map. That looks really, really good. And as I said, the rail station just by itself, or rail depot stop, that place looks really, really well detailed. And definitely a lot to explore for Riverbend Springs. So that's going to be cool to see how that map looks. So anyways guys, that's gonna be it. Just wanted to catch up on some, it wasn't really long videos of them showing like new features and a whole lot of stuff. Just wanted to kind of go over some small things that they've showed over the last few weeks or so, and just cover that. And obviously Riverbend Springs, the map trailer looks really good. So anyways guys, hopefully you enjoyed, and obviously if you want to hear the original audio on all of these videos, you can go check out Farm Sim on their own channel. But I'm doing stuff, don't want to get a copyright strike just because that messes up the algorithm for my videos, so just don't want to do that. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys here next time. Bye bye, thanks for watching.